My blog, Cookbooks at Your Library, is a cookbook review blog, but a quick Google search will show that there are many of this kind that already exist. My blog's uniqueness comes from the library aspect. I've always loved cooking, and cookbooks especially, but the cost of cookbooks can be so high that there is no way people like me, who enjoy trying lots of different cookbooks, can buy as many as they would like. Using the library can help fill this need by giving library card holders a place where they can check out new, popular cookbooks to use and even to try out before purchasing. Finding books at the library can be a challenge sometimes for patrons who are not experienced at identifying the correct search terms. So each of my reviews includes a list of suggested Library of Congress search terms to find this book and others like it. For each blog entry, I got a cookbook from the library, cooked one of the recipes in the book, and then wrote a review with photos of the book and the food I prepared. I used subtitles with the names of the food I was cooking and other descriptions to help improve SEO. I also did a special Thanksgiving entry with my top 5 favorite cookbooks for holiday cooking. I put this special blog post on the Reddit subgroup for cooking. It did draw a couple more people to view my blog, but was generally a failed first attempt. In order to promote my blog, I created a Twitter account, Facebook account, and a YouTube channel. Twitter was new to me, and I put a lot of my focus on trying to learn to use that as a successful tool for directing people to my blog. I used Twitter and Facebook to inform my followers when new blog entries had been posted, to send links about food-related news articles I found interesting, and retweeting cooking-related tweets that I enjoyed. My Facebook page was struggling to get any attention at all when I first started it. Facebook is the only social media platform I had used regularly before this project. I did not promote my blog's Facebook page to my personal Facebook friends when I began because I honestly did not think they would be interested in the content. However, on a whim, I posted the link to my blog's Facebook page on my own timeline with a note about the content and asking them to come check it out. Within about 2 weeks, my Facebook page had gone from about 4 likes, all students in this class, to 33. Most of my likes came from people who I'm only tangentially connected to on Facebook. Twitter was also not an immediate success. I started out by following famous chef and food bloggers who had thousands of followers already. Although once I started following accounts with fewer followers, I had better luck getting them to follow me back. I only managed to get 2 people to comment on my blog entries in WordPress, but had several commenters for some of my Facebook posts. This level of engagement was one of my primary measures of success. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Reddit all brought visitors to my blog. You can see on this chart showing visits by week that there are some weeks with more and some with fewer visitors. These numbers generally follow when new blog entries were posted and promoted on Facebook and Twitter. The most I had on any one day was 19, the day I posted my blog on Reddit. There are several things I would do differently if I could start over with this project, or even in the future with the same blog. 1. I would utilize the capability to schedule tweets and Facebook posts so that I can maximize the number of actual views each post gets. I'm a late night person, and it wasn't until I started reviewing some of my analytics that I realized how often I tweet or post on my timeline late at night when it may get lost in my followers' news feeds the next morning. I would also utilize my existing friend list earlier in the process. Going viral is probably not a realistic goal for this blog, but the increase in Facebook likes and blog views after my personal Facebook friends liked it and it showed up in their friends' news feeds was significant, and I think points to the ripple effect, where something being on more people's news feeds will put my blog's page in front of more people than I could ever reach on my own. Finally, I would invest in a better camera. The photos for my blogs were taken with my old model iPhone, which is on its last legs. For food-related blogs, the photos are often much more important than the text content. Better quality photos could have helped with my blog's success. The blog's failure on the photo-intensive Reddit subgroup Cooking may have something to do with the substandard quality of the photos I was able to take. I really enjoyed this project, and I learned a lot about how each of these tools worked. Even creating this video is a completely new experience for me, and I think these will all be useful skills going forward in my career. Thank you.